Hello, Gemini. How are you? Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. What does Gemini need to know? Oh, there it is. Divine Union. And choose a natural solution when possible. So, the cards want to talk about a relationship. So if you're not looking for a relationship reading, watch another one of your signs in your big three, your triad. There might be a message there. But this is definitely a relationship reading. Now, this could be the relationship within self, right? The ultimate divine union, the ultimate sacred marriage is the divine feminine and the divine masculine within all of us. So this could be regarding that. But there's a need to look at a union and to look at it from the eyes of what is the natural rhythm? What is the cycle that you're in right now that comes as a habit, is a habitual cycle that you deal with when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this union. Because someone's natural. Oh, hold on a minute, Gemini. I'm sorry. All right, the relationship's natural way of being, because one person has a natural way of being and another person has a natural way of being, and it's kind of trying to find the best possible solution between the two, right? It's basically just trying to harmonize a relationship. That's what those two cards are saying. Trying to come to an agreement, trying to compromise when you need to compromise, letting the other person compromise, because there could be an issue here where they're trying to compromise for you, but you feel guilty about it, or you feel ashamed that they have to do it for you, or just you have some kind of issue where you don't want to accept that they can compromise for you, that they can sacrifice for you, that they can do something for you. It's accepting help, maybe. Strength, courage, and bravery, the Lyrans. And then Syrians, artistic integrity and honesty. Yeah. That is actually, if we're talking stalking, that's not a good word to use there. If we're talking about starseed related things, Syrians and Lyrans is actually a good combination to have together. But the artistic nature within one person, this definitely feels like two different people, right? This feels like someone who's more. Honestly, this feels like water and fire, like a water sign and a fire sign. Even if I'm talking about this relationship from an astrological point of view, and elements are very important. If anything, Stephen Arroyo taught me that as an astrologer. But elements are definitely important when you're talking about compatibility in relationships and how they work. Now, I'm a firm believer that you can have two people be compatible, no matter who it is. And I know that sounds weird, but it's about working through things, and it's about being open and honest and making sure that the persons that you're dealing with, their, again, natural way of being is honored, and they honor your natural way of being, right? If that can come to an agreement, then the relationship can work. Now, realistically, that rarely works, right? Because if two people are very, very different, most of the time they don't want to, put in the work. But you and this person want to put in the work. It's clear. It's evident. It's obvious. But I will say that almost intuitively, I'm feeling like somebody's. It feels like somebody's a little bit less willing to open up, and it's kind of making the other person turn their back on them, or it's making the other person have a little bit of a tougher time in healing. Let's say it that way. But let's move on to the tarot and see what the tarot has to say, because it is a strong relationship. It's a strong union. As long as honesty and integrity, again, there's those words there. Lovers, yeah. Divine union and lovers. I mean, this is definitely one of those readings. There's huge love here. There's huge support. There's huge understanding. I almost feel like this reading is kind of here to confirm for you. Queen of Wands and Princess of Pentacles. Again, two very different energies. Have confidence in the other person. Have confidence in the relationship. There's an attraction here like no other. Okay. Um, this is very Aries energy too. Those two cards together is very Aryan, but that could resonate with someone. It's I want to get a clarifier for this death card because it almost feels like you don't want the fire to like, you know, go out. You're yeah. Princess of Scepters, and she almost wanted to come out in the reverse. So this is new. The understanding of what this union might mean is very powerful this week. Like there's a realization. So you might want to take it to the next level, right? This could be like, let's make this union official. Like, let's make this commitment. Let's move in together. Let's talk about starting a family. Let's get married. Like it's whatever the next level of the relationship is. You're talking about it this week. You're conducting an experiment. You're experimenting a little bit with what could be next. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's almost like because it happens so fast, or just the feelings, the emotions of it all, the passion, the attraction, just it happens so quickly, or it's sparked so fast. It's kind of like a raging fire. It's almost out of control in a way, but in a good way. Okay, I just want you to understand these are very, very beautiful cards to have for a relationship reading. You can have it all with this relationship. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. You can. You just have to know when to honestly say what you need to say, and then have the other person say what they need to say. As long as communicate, because it is a relationship that can flourish and can blossom if the foundation of the relationship is based on honest communication. Okay? This relationship is going into a new direction this week, 100%. This relationship is leveling up. I don't know what that means for you. You're going to know what that means for you, but it is. So when it does, right, and the dust settles, kind of like the excitement of it all comes back to a normal level, because the two of you are very excited about something that's new, that's changing in the relationship, because the relationship itself is going through a transformation. Just make sure that you're still staying honest and true to each other. That's all. Okay? I hope this helped. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.